Alright, it says it's streaming. I'm not sure if it's true. I'll probably be able to tell in a second if I bring up this other page. Trying to restream again. Not my favorite, but it does have the advantage of being able to push to YouTube and Twitch at once, and I was sitting there being like, which one do I actually want to use? And I couldn't decide, so this makes it so that I don't have to decide. It is streaming. I think I set it to push to my social media accounts. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. We'll find out. I will play some. So this is Magic the Gathering Arena for people who haven't seen it yet. I just built this totally subpar mono red burn deck. I don't think it's going to be very good. I just didn't have enough cards to really build it. I was like, I think that's probably the cheapest one in terms of needing cards. So I spent all my wild cards to try to make an okay version. I have a single copy of Hazoret, and then a couple Earthshaker Kenras and on-crop cashers and other slightly jank cards that hopefully will just let me burn my opponent out before they can do too much. There's quite a bit of lifelink in the various decks that are around, so it's possible I will get... my opponents will just lifelink me and I won't be able to burn them out. Cats and vampires both have a lot of lifelink. I will say hello to my opponent. It's the only option I have. I have 5 hello options. I've never seen my opponent say anything to me, so my suspicion is that that just doesn't work. Oh, this looks keepable. Got a turn 1 play, potentially a turn 2 play. Plays that turn. He plays that tapped. Oh, we got another turn 2 play. All right. Well, there we go. Attacks. All attack. 1 attacker. Yeah, let's get in. Do a damage. Could cartouche next turn. Don't think it's necessary. All right. Yeah, I think I just jam him. He doesn't have the can't block effects usefully because my opponent has no creatures out, but I still think it's worth it just to throw him out. My opponent opts, that can resolve. I was worried that was a censor, but obviously it was not. He'll use it on himself, doesn't really matter. Go to combat, attacks, attack all, get in. Opponent goes to 16. Alright. Next turn we either play Combat Celebrant or Cartouche plus this. Still nothing from our opponent. Or we could play Repeating Bombardment, which is kind of an interesting one. I don't think any of these guys would have haste, right? This guy doesn't have haste. I guess if I was going to do... oh, this doesn't really make sense anymore, so I'm playing Combat Celebrant post-combat, I think. Attacks. He doesn't have flash or anything, right? No. 2 attackers. Alright, take him to 13, I guess. Alright. Here he very well might have cancel or something. Because this would leave him pretty dead even just next turn if he doesn't have a way to deal with it. Oh, well, alright, he lets it go. Maybe he has a way to kill it. Wow, he could have countered this too. That's super interesting. I'm not convinced he's playing it correctly, but I don't know. I don't know what else he has. Because this could counter it, right? Ixalan's Binding on Combat Celebrant. I guess that's kind of the same thing. Play a land. Let's do this and then Fiery Cannonade. Is this instant speed? I can't know sorcery. Alright, so do this. Target creature can't block, doesn't really matter. My opponent doesn't have any creatures. Combat, attacks, all attack. Yep. Damage. Goes to 9. Repeated Bombardment. My opponent goes to 6. Tapped land, short. Pass his turn. What does this do? Well, pretty good. I'm not sure. I think I'm just going to attack here and then return Repeated Bombardment. It's a little... this could just win me the game right now, but it's also a little risky, so... but he could have something that makes me regret that. But I'm at 5, so yeah, let's go combat. Maybe he has Settle the Wreckage. Okay, so now he plays this. Oh, I can fizzle that. I'm just going to fizzle that by making him a 6/3. Tap. Yeah, he gives up. Sweet! That's how Mono Red does it! We're moving up in the world. Moving on up. Sweet. Hey, oh my god, we got a Vraska's Contempt? Oh, I clicked through it, but 50 gold from this, from our daily, and we got a Vraska's Contempt. Vraska's Contempt's actually like a super good card. Well, that's pretty hype. I like it. I like it. Well, that's pretty... Okay, I am streaming. That was what I was checking. Sorry about that. Double checking that I was streaming, and I might want to change the title on it slightly. I really should get a better banner for this thing at some point. Oh, I need to switch to the correct account to do that. I was on my other account. So far, nobody's actually watching me. Not too surprising, but that's... not a huge deal. I think I just want to take out the part where it... oh, no, this looks fine. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. That's why it looks fine. Live stream. No, while I'm doing that, let's play another one. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Perfect. All right, up against Mosh Me Please. Well, not the best hand, but I think it's fine. We have a 1-drop, we have a 2-drop. Technically we have 2 1-drops. 2-drop. This could be good eventually. I haven't gotten to play with it yet. This could be good like turn 3. 2/2 haste for that creates treasure tokens. In general, we don't have any of our we don't have the strongest cards in our deck, but we have all stuff that's decent. So he went to 5, so he's digging. Oh, we get to go first. For some reason, I thought we were on the draw. Guess not. Combat, attacks, all attack, 1 attacker. Boom. He plays a red-blue tap land. No reason to slow play that. Attacks, all attack, boom. Down to 18. We're doing work. We're getting it done. What does my opponent have? I got a Magma Spray for the first creature he plays that's scary. So I can either Lanery or On-Crop Crasher. I think this makes sense to do first. He might have a counter or something, but if he does, it's not a huge deal. He doesn't. Right now it looks like we're playing Mono Red Pirates, which is not exactly correct, but that's fine. Sure, Lightning Strike. Yeah, I can resolve. Why not? Combat, attack, all attack, 2 attackers, down to 15. Another land, makes sense. Another kill spell, sure. Anything else? Just passing, alright. What does he have in here? Magma Spray, Lightning Strike. I need 5 to be able to do this, right? No, I could do that right now. I could, when you enter the battlefield, exile target instant or sorcery card in an opponent's graveyard. You may cast that card this turn. If you may spend minutes on any type to cast a spell. Okay, so I guess I can just do this, target his Lightning Strike, and then Lightning Strike him. He doesn't have the counter. He doesn't. Alright. Lightning Strike. And I don't need to do it pre-combat, so I won't, just in case he has some 2-mana flash creature I don't know about. This says till end of turn, right? Just should double check. Until I cast a card this turn. Yep, okay. So good. Attacks. All attack. Damage. Alright. 3 damage here. Yeah, it's a sensor. Not bad. Alright, he got me. I mean, I still kind of got value out of that, so I don't feel super bad. He countered the flashback on his own spell. 4 mana. Seems good. Hazoret. Oh, that's pretty strong. No blocks, that's for sure. I was worried he was going to try to block me, but I guess I don't have to worry about that now. So let's Cartouche of Zeal here. Let's well, let's do this one even though it's not relevant. I'm gonna play this guy down and not exert him. Combat, attack. Normal attack. That seems good. Alright, he's down to 7. Fortunately, this can only target creatures. He hasn't played any small creatures yet, so that is a little scary. He has 1 card left in hand. Alright, that's not the worst. I can exert so that can't. I can exert so one of his 2 things can't block next turn if I wanted to. Okay. Gain control of Hazoret. Let's go to combat. Let's go to attacks. Exert. Attack. 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 He sees it. We did it. Well, he had a pretty good card there too in Hazoret. But we did it anyway. We got there. Sweet. Good stuff. What do we get for our card this time? Hopefully it's as good as the last one we got. Oh, it's a rare. I don't think it's a good rare, but it's a rare. It's a 4 mana, 4/3. Whenever Emperor's Vanguard deals combat damage to a player, it explores. So it could be good in like the Explore deck pre-made that it gave us. And 50 more gold is always nice. 1 more win and we get another pack. That's kind of fun. Alright, let's do it. Let's do some mono redding. Let's burn our opponents out. I mean, worked out pretty well for us there. We're against Swap. Also, this beautiful overlay I'm using now is brought to you by Magic the Gathering itself. They gave this one out. I'm still not convinced that it's not better to just show the whole screen and kill the overlay, but this is what they suggested. In fact, I don't know. I think I might. Maybe I should just get rid of this and go with the kind of full screen thing. My opponent's taking a long time to decide what they want to do. Like, what would that look like? That would be me. I would like uncheck the background thing, and then I would just take this and make it take up pretty much the whole screen. That's probably just better, huh? I think that's just better, probably. Oh, maybe my opponent joined the game and then AFK'd. Oh, no, they came back. Not as good as my last couple of hands, but I still think it's keepable. He gave up. Well, that was an easy victory. Do we get points for it anyway? We do. We get a pack. What do we get for our card? The card's almost the most exciting one. Target player discards 2 cards, cycling 2. Not super good, but it's not the worst. Unburden. And we get a pack. Well, let's open our victory pack and see what we got. Victory pack. Another Silvergill Adept. I feel like I have like a full playset of Silvergill Adepts right now. I don't know. That could be wrong. But certainly it feels like I have a lot. And then also expel from Orazga. So ascend, turn it into its owner's hand. If you have City's Blessing, put it on top of their library instead. I mean, if you get City's Blessing, this is decent. I don't think Unsummon for 2 is good, but that thing is pretty good. None of these commons seem terribly exciting to me. I guess that's actually kind of a reasonable enchantment for our deck, although it'd be better in a Dinosaurs deck since we don't benefit from our creatures taking damage. We do have a lot of 1 toughness creatures. But 3/+7 trample permanently is pretty good. Ooh, our rare is a Direfleet Poisoner. Flash, Death Touch. Oh yeah, I think I already have one of these. When he enters the battlefield, target attacking pirate you control gets +1/+1 and gains Death Touch until end of turn. Could see that being pretty effective in a Pirates deck. I like it. Alright. That was that pack. I want to get more packs. How do I get more packs? I want to purchase gems to buy more packs. No, it won't let me. I want to enter promo code. Promo code is more packs. Aww. Alright, well I give up. I give up. It was worth a shot. Alright, let's play some more mono red. We're only rank 3. Oh no, is it better to be higher rank? I don't actually know. I thought we were just rank 4 and we went up, so maybe it's better to be rank 1. I'm not sure what's going on. A little land heavy, but I think it's keepable. Yeah, not the best. That's alright. A little slow for the style of deck we want to play. Play this and pass. I think turn 2 will be Mentor, even though it's not terribly good. The Revolving Wilds, sure, passes turn. And now we get our 1-drop. And so you better break the Evolving Wilds now. Oh, no, I did the wrong one, so it didn't matter. Why did I do the wrong one? Alright, it's fine. This actually gets in slightly more damage, so that's fine. So black, green. Oh, it's the Explore deck. Got it. Chupacabra, short. I think I just Cartouche of Zeal here on him. I mean, he's going to use Chupacabra to kill him next turn, but that's alright. 1 attacker, let's get in. Oh, he can't Chupacabra yet. He has another Explore card, sure. Oh, he gets a land, not the worst. Yeah, we're a little flooded. So I think I attack with everybody and make it so the 2/3 can't block. Exert, attack, attack. That one can't block. Seems fine. Goes to 10. Plain Sighter. Opponent's down to 10. We don't have a lot of reach with this hand, so I'm a little worried about it, but could be okay. Gets to kill something, probably just... Yep. That's what I expected. How much does he cost a flashback? It costs 6. Well, I'm going to get to 6 eventually, unfortunately. But this turn I just play this and pass. I could give it haste and attack in, but no real reason to here. We don't really have any good attacks. Next turn we might attack all along with 4/4 Earthshaker Kenra. Especially assuming my opponent doesn't have anything too scary here. Maybe, oh. Well, you guys just saw that move all over the place. I was gonna say, maybe my webcam being up there is not the best. Maybe I should be over here. There, that's kind of better. Maybe, I don't know. So he returns that from his graveyard to his hand, sure. Does feel pretty good, I guess, but he can't cast it here. Okay, end of turn. My turn. Well, this is not that good. You may exert him, whatever. Okay, I mean, I think I go to 6. Play Earthshaker Kenra as a 4/4. Let's keep this one from blocking. Combat. Attacks. Still don't get in for that much, especially if he blocks the 4/4, but depending on how he blocks and assuming he doesn't have life gain, no, he just blocks the 1/1. That seems fine. So he takes 8? 7? He puts himself within range of a single top deck lightning strike. That feels actually really good for me. Oh, and he has that removal. Okay. So he only goes to 5. Oh no, he only goes to 7. Why does he only go to 7? Does this gain life too? What? Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Got it. Chupacabra on the 4/4 probably. Makes sense. Well, they're still within range of getting burnt out, so I don't feel too bad. This is not the worst either. I'm gonna play down the ones I have. I feel like this guy's better on the battlefield than he is in my hand, just in case they have discard, which doesn't seem too likely, but certainly could happen. He attacks with 2. Let's go to blocks. I'm going to block the 2/3 with the 1/3. Take 2. What does this do exactly? Oh, if he has City's Blessing, he can pay 5 to draw a card, and he does now, so he could do that. Another Chupacabra, sure. Wow, that's a good hand. Good hand. Okay, he destroys the 1/3, sure. Well, all I need is a little bit of burn to push him off. Oh, but he's drawn super well. Well, this might be the first one we lose with the mono red deck. Leaves that on top, sure. My turn. Well, I guess I go to attacks, and the question is, I could exert this, stop the 3/3 from blocking, attack with a couple of these. This one doesn't really do much because I don't have any cards to discard. Probably shouldn't yet. Should probably just pass. Even take a big hit next turn, maybe. Yeah, I don't think I attack here. I think the reason I wait till next turn is I can swing with this guy and exert, and if I do, then I get to draw one, discard one. No blocks, and get in for 6. That seems fine. Damage. Seems fine. Resolves. Another land. Short. My turn. Alright, I get Hazoret. That feels pretty good. Alright. Now the question is, what can I actually do with Hazoret here? I don't think I have any cards in my hand that I can discard, right? Does seem like she stabilizes the board pretty well. I could now attack all. He would have to let one through, but he would just let this guy through. No, I could have to let two through. He'd probably let these two through. But then he could attack back for more than 10. I'm just going to play it safe. End turn. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to end turn. I think that's fine. We'll see what my opponent has. He's now in the state where it feels like he has to attack in on me, and now he no longer has what I would consider good attacks. Oh my goodness, really? Alright, well, that was brutal. That was super brutal. And that gains 2 life? Oof. Alright, well, our opponent has a good deck, I guess. This is definitely not one of the stock decks, that's for sure. One, two, three, four, five, six. I'm not sure we can win one after that. That was just brutal. Okay, go to blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Block, block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Seems good. And I think he wins. Wow, that was super close, but he drew like just the right cards down the stretch. That was impressive. Spends all of his mana to draw a card. It means he doesn't really have any mana to actually cast whatever he draws, but not the worst. Oh, wow, he drew a 2-drop. Alright, sure. Resolve. Swamp, sure. And turn, my turn. What do I get? Alright, well, that is gonna do it for this game. A little unfortunate. I mean, we did have kind of a suboptimal draw there, but I still thought we could get the job done, and obviously was not to be. Yeah, we can't get any more of this, unfortunately. Well, let's play again. I believe in us. We can do it this time. Maybe I'm just gonna keep moving my. Whoop, what did I just move there? Oh, I see. I moved the background. I'm just gonna keep moving my face around the screen slowly. Maybe I'll be down here now, right next to where it says Bobgar. Yeah, I mean, I think this is fine. Not a good hand, but got an okay curve. Well, the land was not ideal there. We definitely need more action. Like, that's one of the problems we have, is we don't have a lot of action. This is not good yet, so let's just play this guy. A little slower than playing another Fanatical Firebrand, but I think I like it more than... Sure, I can resolve, that's fine. Combat, attack, all attack, yep, there we go. This guy's playing a 3-color deck. Well, I'm just going to play this guy down. He might get countered, but if he does, that's fine. And then I will plan on attacking with him but not exerting. No, it doesn't. Combat, attack, normal attack, yeah. Well, another removal, sure. This still does nothing. Let's play down this guy. Play down this. Normal. Attack all. Alright, he goes to 14. Maybe he has a sweeper at some point. That'd be a little scary. Doesn't look like sweeper colors, but I'm not sure what he's doing. I guess he had a gain control of target creature. Seems fine. Definitely played this. Is this an instant? Doesn't really matter. He can use it on himself. It doesn't matter. This is an instant, so no real reason to use it here. Attack. All attack. 3 attackers. Take him to 10. This is a virtual... short Liliana. Oh, pretty good. Makes a 2/2 zombie. That seems fine. Well, he might be able to beat us here. Only got him to 10 and he's drawn pretty well. Don't actually think I need to use this here. I could if I want to, just make one of his things tiny. We're also 1 away from... Okay. Well, not what we wanted, but I guess we'll play it. Do I attack with this here? It'll trade with whatever he blocks with, and then I'll be able to bring it back if I get another land. I don't want to all attack, I think. I just think I want to attack this. That face. Let's see what he does. Okay. Seems fine. Well, now I need to hope to be able to flash this back. Cycles the sensor. I guess that makes sense. Oh, didn't even see this end up in there. It does seem like a good card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I guess that worked. So I guess to draw 2 cards, sure. Thinking we're gonna lose this one. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a pretty reasonable control deck. I guess he just had better cards than us in his pool, or maybe he's just been playing more. Let's draw some cards, short. He is down to 8 life. If we drew our burn, we could just win from here, but it's starting to look like we're not going to. No blocks, my turn. There's still a bunch of good cards for us. Well, that's one of our burn spells. I can go face. Still can't do this. I could attack all, he could only block 1, but at that point it's not even that worth it, because he would block. I guess if he blocked here, I could kill this. Let's just pass turn. I can always shoot these at face if I want to. Eventually I could just lightning strike him to death. Okay, well that might just beat us. Sure. I mean, if he gains a lot of life here, I think we lose. If he doesn't gain a lot of life here, I think we have it pretty easily. I didn't realize I had to click resolve there. Ooh. Okay. Wait, what? I guess I didn't understand how that worked. Oh, I see. Spring to mind. Alright, I get it. Tax, none. Alright. Well, that's a pretty good combo. Blocks none, my turn. We drew another land. I actually think I'm just gonna concede. I think he's too far ahead against a burn deck. I feel like it's like I was like, well, if we top deck exactly Hazoret, and it keeps making me think I got another pack, but I assume that's not how that works. Yeah, no packs. Keeps shining like I did, but I don't know. I think it's just must just do that after you're capped out on them. I probably should have quit that one earlier. Probably just not worth my time once he... Oh, it's the same person. Well, I guess we get the rematch. We get to see how well this works. I actually think we have a pretty good shot against them, but we do have to have a reasonable hand. Oh, God, this is pretty bad, but at least we have a bunch of good high-end threats. But nothing until 3 feels really bad, actually. But what are you going to do? It also means that our Hazoret's going to be a little slower to come out. But, yeah, again, not too much you can do. Probably just has counter. I'm guessing censor. Nope. Nope. Same thing. Moment's Craving. Not good against a lot of decks, but very good against ours. Like if you're, this deck just must lose to dinosaurs super hard, I guess, because there's like no removal other than dinky things like this. All right. Not sure I really wanted the rematch. I think it's a pretty bad matchup for us, but it's fine. Magma Spray is also pretty bad in the matchup because he's running, as far as I can tell, he's running almost no creatures. Opponent's tanking a lot. We're against a sexy taco. That's the best kind of taco. Sorry for the sound. Oop, I lost connection? What? How did I lose connection? My connection seems fine. Is my connection down? No, my internet's working fine. What happened? Well, I'm not going to forfeit and exit the match, but I guess I'll let it run. It's trying to reconnect for a little while. This is not super exciting for a stream, though. Come on, come back. Internets, wake up. Over a minute of attempting to reconnect. Well, I will wait for a little while longer. See what's up. Yeah, my internet's definitely working. I can do stuff on other sites just fine. Like I can check Reddit and stuff. I guess if it gets to 2 minutes, I'll just forfeit and exit and try another one. Feels kind of bad. I don't know what happened. I'm guessing probably just beta jitters from Magic itself. Alright, that's fine. It's been 2 minutes. I give up. Alright, I guess I have to start the whole program up again. Feels a little weird, but that's fine. I'll do it. There we go. Preparing assets. Perfect. Maybe the whole thing went down. I'm not sure. Oop. Oop, loading, please wait. Oh, it loaded. Oh, you can't do that in here. Nope, nope, nope. Can't do that in here. If you're gonna do that, you gotta leave. You gotta make smart choices. You can't do that in here. You know better. My puppy says hi. I don't think there's too many people watching now, but it did look like there was 1 or 2 people listed as being in viewing. All right, it got us back. Let's do mono red. I believe that we can uncrop Crasher our way to victory. We got an Abrade. Yeah. This is fine. It's not a good hand. We don't have 1-drops to start early. This is not an exciting hand, I think, but it's fine. I think I probably play another land. That's not the worst just because we do have a 3-drop. 3-drop's not going to be useful for a little while, but that's alright. Playing against the blue-red deck. What does he have? Anything? Nothing. Well, he can't censor us. We have 2 of this. Or I could just play a 2/2. I think we're just going to play the 2/2 post-combat. Damage. This guy I'm not a huge fan of, but yeah, we just didn't have enough wild cards or other cards to play much more than that. So that's the way that goes. This is basically just the 2/2. Whenever you exert anything, and you can technically exert him, you can draw a card and discard a card, which is nice to smooth your draw a little bit, but not super useful. 2 Earthshaker Kenras feels pretty good though. Not sure what he's doing here, but a 2/1 haste could be decent. So could the 3-mana removal. No artifacts yet. The flip side of this probably isn't too good. Okay. And a lightning strike. Well, let's Earthshaker Kenra. Let's make it so this can't block. And let's do normal attack, normal attack, normal attack. Alright. Second land so I can do 2 things in a turn doesn't feel bad. Or what, rather than a second, another land so I can do 2 things a turn wouldn't feel bad. I guess that's what I meant to say. Up to 4 mana for my opponent. Sure, not a bad one to use on him. He passes turn. This is not terrible, but not the best here. I think I just slam another one of these. Censor doesn't do it. Essence Scatter would. I think that's the one he'd be likely to be running for 2 mana. If he has an Essence Scatter, he probably should play it. Oh, you know, he has a cancel. How did he have 3 mana? I thought he only had 2 open. What? I'm super confused. Well, I guess no attacks here. Yeah, seems like it. No, yeah, he did have 3 mana open. He only played, I'm wrong, he only played a Magma Spray. I don't know, I think it looked like a mana was tapped over there to me. I don't know. Maybe I was just being dumb. Well, if we can get to the point where we can do 2 things in a turn, I don't feel bad. But if we can only do one of these a turn, it's going to feel pretty crappy. Okay, that seems fine. It's in for 2. More lightning strikes. I mean, I have enough that I can lightning strike, face, and then like hijack or something. So I guess I just... And this wouldn't be bad either. Let's do no attacks. Plan on either lightning striking face or using blower blades on something. End turn. I think we're still in okay shape, but it depends what he does. He does not have Sidney's Blessing, so it's a 3-mana draw 2. That seems fine. Combat, attack. He only attacks with 1, seems correct. Okay. I'm just going to Lightning Strike face here. Okay, get another card. Let's play it. So now I have 4, so I can do 2 of these. This is pretty unexciting right now. I think I'm doing these 2. I mean, I guess I could kill this and swing for 4 would be another option. This will just do 5 between the 2, and then I can hijack next turn. Maybe that's just better. Hoping he doesn't have another flyer. Because I want him to attack with one of the 2 or both of the 2, and then let me hijack. He opts. I'll let that resolve. He does have another one. Alright, that's what I didn't want to see. I guess if he attacks both here, I guess that's alright. Attacks. He might attack both here. No, just one. Alright, goes to 3, he goes to 7. No blocks. Now I could just kill this with an Abrade, maybe that's just better. No, if I do 3 damage to face and then steal a creature, I think he's still just dead if he doesn't have removal. She might have removal. Alright. Lightning Strike seems good. Let's hijack this. Let's exert here just so that we can get rid of a Braid and yeah. He didn't have it anyway. I was like, if he had a removal on the 2-drop, he could have potentially still won there. So what I wanted to do was exert so I could draw one, discard one, so I could get rid of a Braid in case I drew into... Well, I guess I could decide after I drew one. But that way I could draw one, discard one, hopefully hit a land, and if I hit a land, then I'd also have Lightning Strike on him. This guy does not seem like a good card. We got Sailor of Means. When Sailor of Means enters the battlefield, creature create a colorless treasure token. That's it. Alright, so 3 mana, 1/4 that makes a token. Does help ramp you a little bit. Alright. We're at 16 of 15. I guess whenever we've used up all our weekly packs, but we can still keep getting some random cards, so feels pretty good. Into the fray once more with this mono red deck. I like this deck so far. Definitely a few cards that just beat us. Like the one deck we ran into twice that had the 2-mana removal. That's like, yeah, this seems skippable. I think this is actually a pretty good curve for us. That's like give target creature -2/-2 and gain 2 life. That's pretty brutal against our deck. But a lot of other decks I feel like we have reasonable game against. We just get people close to dead so quick, and then we have a few abilities that let us go over the top. Another Crasher, not the worst, but we do need one more land eventually. Combat, attack, all attack, yeah. We'll play this if he doesn't play a creature next turn. If he does play a creature, very well might Earthshaker. Maybe it also might depend if it's a creature that I think he's going to block with, but... Opponent has... Okay. So he's going to have a guy who can block next turn, but not this turn. Got some options here. I think this is still the right option. I think I'm just going to play him and attack with these two. Really hoping to hit a land next turn. If I hit a land, I feel pretty good. If I don't hit a land, he just has a lot of life compared to what I'm at. But on-crop crashers would be really good against him, I think. Field of Ruin, interesting. That seems pretty good. Well, I did not hit a land. That puts me in really hard shape. Is there anything I can do here? It's like I can play this. Ugh. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do. I guess I can Cartouche plus Bloodlust Insider. Doesn't feel good, but... Okay, so I made it so this guy can't block. Alright. It's possible I should have exerted this guy just to get rid of something, but I don't know. We'll see what my opponent does too. Whipjaw Raptor seems fine. I mean, if I can go Omcrop Casher next turn... Oh, man, this is getting pretty... Oh, no, he attacks. Interesting. Maybe he kills... I don't know what he kills. He kills that one. Oh, neat. Alright. Now, if I can get a land... Oh, my God. There's nothing I can do here. Alright. Well, we're losing to our draw, unfortunately. Let's end turn. We needed to get to 3 mana, obviously. Look at all the 3 mana cards stuck in our hand. It's turn 4 and we're at 2, and that's going to lose us the game. There's not much we can do now. Any 3 mana would have probably won us the game. Well, let's just do one to his face. Gets to draw a card from Whipjaw, yep. Well, I think we just lose. I'm trying to think if there's ways we can win. Does he attack with one or with both? Wait, oh no, he attacks with both. Targets me. I could block here and kill his guy. I don't think I want to. I think I just want to take. Brings me to 7. Lightning Strike. Nope, we lose. Basically, we needed a land there to have any chance, and we didn't get it. That does happen sometimes. Sometimes you just don't draw the lands. I mean, we kept a 2-lander, I think, right? 2-lander doesn't seem bad for the deck, and we had a bunch of good 2-drops, and then we draw... I think we drew 3 3-drops and no land. Not the best. Gonna happen eventually, but not ideal. Opponent gets to go first. That's really bad for us, but happens 50% of the time. Hopefully we get a good hand this time. I mean, I will say the last hand looked really good. We just needed any land, and we just drew none. But I think if we'd gotten pretty much any land, we would have won. This has to be a mulligan, I think. We got Hazard, which is our best card. These two are pretty good. This one's pretty bad, but the rest of them are all reasonable. But yeah, we can't keep the 1-lander, I don't think. Well, this one's really bad. This is like a really bad one. We do want to keep that on top because we will get up to 3. I mean, this is just like a 3 damage burn spell, kind of. Against some kind of white deck. Maybe white X. Combat. Attack, attack all. Let's get in there. I mean, Lightning Strike next turn could be decent, especially if he plays a creature. I mean, Brute Strength could be okay depending on what he plays. Probably not, though. 2/2 Vigilance, sure. Don't think this guy comes out yet. I'm just going to kill the dinosaur. Not sure that's right, but I want to get in with the incidental damage from the 1/1. And maybe yeah. I don't know if the 1 damage was worth it. I could have just waited till his turn because he might have played a 3-something here. Alright, that guy's pretty good. He's going to attack right away. Alright. Well, no reason to exert here. I can actually keep 2 things from attacking next turn if I want to by exerting this guy and playing this. And I'll still be able to cast Brute Strength too if I want. Feels like I'm winning the race right here. But he is making a lot of treasure tokens, which is a little annoying. Okay, let's use treasure tokens to do something. If he has Burn Spell on Crop Crasher, that'll be pretty good. Nope. So, attacks or blocks each combat if able, but he won't be able to, so that's fine. I think I exert here. I don't know, it doesn't feel good. I think I play all my 1/1s, basically. I think I play this here. This cannot block. Then I think I don't bother with Brute Strength yet. I just do combat, attack, attack all. Taking the 9. Let's play down Inciter. Hold up Magma Spray. Land tapped, sure. That seems fine. He kills my Inciter. That can resolve, that's fine. Which one of these 2 do I kill? This one's going to keep giving him treasure tokens, which is a little annoying. But this one is a 3/2. Plus it has an exert ability. Yeah, I'm going to kill the Crasher, I think. Okay, he gets in for 5, takes me to 8, gets the treasure token. Well, he probably just has a 3-drop then, or a 2-drop to play to keep me at bay. Actually, no, this guy's the only one that's going to be able to attack. This guy still has Summoning Sickness. Alright, well, a Braid is not the worst. I can just, like, kill this. This guy has Vigilance. I guess that's the reason he attacked with it. That makes sense. I'm just gonna kill this. Maybe he has a pump for it. I guess that would be annoying. Nope. Combat, attack. Yeah, normal attack, normal attack. Might have a burn spell on Crop Crasher. No, he only has white. Probably not. He goes to 4. Well, it's a close one. Is this the one that lets him pump all his creatures by 1? Yep. Oh, he had Puncturing Blow. Good on ya. Does he have anything else? If he doesn't have anything else, the Brute Strength on this guy will just win it for me. Oh, he does. Right, uses a treasure token to do that. Sure. Does he attack here, or does he sack to kill my guy, or what does he do? He does sack to kill my guy. All right. Well, it comes down to this. We both have no cards. He has a creature on the field. I have a pump effect that I can't use anymore, but probably not super relevant. That was a good draw. Okay. I think we got it. This is a instant, yep. Combat, attack, all attack, one attacker. Let's give him +3/+1 in haste. Alright, +3/+1 in trample. Okay. Oh, it's close. That was basically burn versus burn. And we got there. Ah, raise my hand up high. And we get a reward card. What could it be? Oh. Golden Demise. Ascend. All creatures get -2/-2. If you have the city's blessing, only your opponent's creatures get -2/-2. Yeah, I have that one in one of the decks it gave me. Seems decent. Not great, but decent. Alright, I'm not gonna stop. I'm just gonna keep jamming for a little while. I might stop in the next half hour or so, I don't know. Back down to only 2 people watching. That's alright. There was like up to 6 or 7 for a while. Seems like a keep. Not a good hand, but I don't think you can mulligan hands like this. At least we're going to get to 3. Went out the creature first. Could be that Magma Spray is not good against our opponent. Magma Spray is the one card I've been kind of like not excited about. Like sometimes they play creatures that are rotating with it, and sometimes they just don't. I'm actually going to play Harsh Mentor here, I think. I mean, Cartouche isn't that useful yet, neither the burn spells. Combat. Attack. Get in for 1 damage. Sure. That's totally fine. So he used Lightning Strike for his card for turn. What does this one do? Oh yeah, this one seems funny. Consuming Fervor. I don't think I want to use that yet. I definitely want to play land. And then I have some options. I could buff this guy. No, I probably just uncrop Crasher and swing Exert. I think a swing Exert feels bad with Crasher right here. Let's do this instead. He's now a 4/4. I could attack with him, or I could just make it so he can't even be blocked. Let's do that one. Get in for 5. Holding up a Magma Spray. I guess I could sack this to get rid of one of my enchantments here. Well, that seems fine. A 1/3. I'll allow that. Guess still pretty bad for my Magma Spray. Just don't have any targets. Could see us losing here. I'm not sure which one's more likely that we lose or that we win. This is going to go down to being a 4/4. And then I'm going to put this down, make it so this can't block. So he's either going to take 7 next turn. That's fine. I wonder if he attacks. I assume not. No, he does attack. Okay. Alright, my turn. Let's draw for turn. We do get a land, so we can hold up Magma Spray if we want. Uncrop Crasher. Now the question is, do I force my opponent not to be able to block this turn, or do I save that till next turn? I think I actually save it till next turn. I think if he wants to block here, that's fine. Attack. All attack. The one disadvantage is now he can chump this here and only lose a little bit. Okay, let's go. Goes to 7. And turn. Okay. Oh, I got it. So this is just going to totally blow me out. Is that what's going to happen? Alright. Well, let's see what happens. Then he also gets to do that. And he's just going to kill that guy, sure. He's not attacking. That's probably smart. No blocks. I think I'm just going to kill this guy. Not sure I'm going to get another target for that. So now I'm going to use my cartouche here. Let's keep this guy from blocking. Then I'm going to get a combat. I'm going to exert. And I'm hoping basically he doesn't have like a removal. Right, I did exert. Keep this guy from blocking. Okay, no blockers. He goes to 3. Do you have a counter spell? Victory! We did it! We did it, and we get a reward card. Excite, such excite. I get so excited when I get these reward cards. What could it be? Well, I mean, Cast Out. I love Cast Out. That's actually a really good card. So this one I'm not disappointed in. Could have been some poop common. We got a Cast Out instead of a poop common. I forgot to drink my coffee until now since I've been streaming, and so now it's cold, but I have a little bit of coffee here still, apparently. Alright. Jamin Mono Red. Gonna keep doing it. Wish that I had the cards to make it a slightly better deck. That's why it's called Poop Mono Red. I forget what I called it in the stream. I called it something like that. I think I just called it Bad Mono Red. And it is definitely Bad Mono Red. Magma Spray, Hijack to Earthshaker Kenra. Let's try it. If he's a low to the ground deck, the Earthshaker Kenras will just get the job done, and then we can hijack whatever his first big threat is and attack all. If not, we're going to be in a little trouble, but I don't think he mulliganed this hand. Got 3 lands, which is about what the deck wants. Got some early threats. If he has a 1 or 2 drop, we can always Magma Spray it. Well, it looks like it's probably a control deck of some kind. Run out the Earthshaker Kenra, even though my opponent doesn't have any creatures to make it so they can't block. Brute Strength could be good. Well, he's up to 2. What does he have? Removal would be annoying. I don't know. Creature wouldn't be that big a deal. The Vampires get +2, sure. I feel like I need to Magma Spray that. It feels like a little bit of a waste. Maybe I shouldn't do that yet. No, I think I should. And then the question is, do I just Brute Strength now? Do I hold up Lightning Strike? Or do I just get down the Earthshaker? He does feel like he's going to have a lot of low to the ground stuff, so the unblockability of Earthshaker might be nice later. Brute Strength I feel like I should use once I actually need the trample. Hijack I should use once he plays a big threat. Is that 18? Yikes. I'm not 100% sure. I think I'm just going to hold up Lightning Strike. Another land. Okay, sure, that seems fine. The lifelink is pretty annoying. Do I just Lightning Strike face? I guess I probably do. Let's make that one not blockable, not be able to block. Combat, attack, all attack. Oh. Didn't even try to block. I like it. So he's down to 9. He's going to go back up to 11 if he... Oh, I guess that's pretty good. Sure. So he gets off his Radiant Dawn. That means he can tread water here if he wants to. Until I have some... Unless I have something to say about it. But obviously I'm going to try. But he does go back up to 13 here. I think I cartouche here. Doesn't really matter. None of his guys can really block anyway. So I'm going to do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can do up to 9. Sure. Let's get him down to 5. I feel like a hijack might just be lethal next turn unless he has something pretty good here. Which, I mean, he might have something pretty good here, but... Ooh. What? Oh, he's just adding to his mana pool. I'm like, what does this mean? What is this craziness? Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, what else you got? Another Radiant Dawn. Alright, well, that I might not be able to beat. That's I think, the nut draw from my opponent. Only 4, so I could hijack this. Oh, they have Vigilance now, too, because it's that City's Blessing. Is that what it is? Is there any way for me to win? I think now that if there were still just 2/2s or even 3/3s, I could just, like, repeating barrage them down and just, like, win over time. I think now that they're not, I just don't think there's anything I can do. I could steal this, but the problem is I don't have enough to then play this, too. Well, that was a little unfortunate. I think I'm just gonna concede here. I mean, sometimes your opponent is gonna have like their close to optimal draw. Our draw was definitely a little bumpy, and our opponent, they had the close to optimal draw. There's not much you're gonna be able to do. They had 4 Lord effects. We killed 1 of them, but I think they only have, you know, at most, if they've spent all their cards on it and had way more wild cards than me, they'd have like, or got luckier with their draws, they'd have 8 total Lord effects in the deck. So getting 4 of them in the top 10 or so cards seems totally crazy, but it does, things like that do happen. I think this is a keep. A little low on mana, but we're on the draw. I think we're on the draw. We have a turn 1 play, got a turn 2 play. We have a bunch of turn 3 plays. I think On Crop Crasher is one of the better turn 3 plays. He went all the way down to 5. He went all the way down to 4. Holy, went down to 3. Okay, I think we won this one. I mean, if we don't win this one, we're not going to win anything. I mean, all right. Yeah, he gives up. Well, that was a short one. Doesn't tell us much about how good our deck is, but that one was an easy one at least. What did we get? When Legion Conquistador enters the battlefield, you may search your library for any number of cards named Legion Conquistador. If you them, put them to your hand, then shuffle your library. So, like, a 3-mana Squadron Hawk without flying, but it's a 2/2. Yeah, it's alright. Not the best. Not the best, not the worst. Match found. We're against El Pis. Now that I said that out loud, it sounds a little dirty. I'm sure that's not meant to sound dirty, though. Not a good hand, but we got 3 lands and we got a bunch of stuff. I mean, one of the nice things about Mono Red is none of the hands are so bad that they're like there's not too many hands that are unkeepable unless you just didn't get your mana. Gonna hold on to Direfleet Daredevil until my opponent plays some stuff. I guess if he plays a 1-drop here, I could use Blur of Blades. No, it looks like a dinosaur deck. getting the one that when he takes damage, gets some lands. That feels pretty good for him. So I'm just going to play the 2-1 Menace. Combat, attacks, all attack, yep. I guess dinosaurs, this is not very strong in dinosaurs, the Blur Blades, because a lot of them have Enrage, but that's fine. Another commune with dinosaurs, short. Reveals a land, alright. But we're getting just only... I mean, I guess I could play Direfleet Daredevil's Flashback on Commune with Dinosaurs, even though I don't run any dinosaurs, and just try to use that to get me another land. But that doesn't really even seem good. I think I just pass and hold up Blur of Blades, even though I very well might not want to run it. Feels bad to have to pass. I mean, we kept a good hand, but we've drawn 2 lands so far. Not a lot you can do. And we got another land. Alright. Combat. Attacks. Attack with my menace creature. End turn. I mean, not using puncturing blades on this, or blur blades on this unless I have to. 4 mana. What you got? Ripjaw Raptor. Again, another one that I really don't want to run blur blades on. I will if I have to, but probably not anytime soon. Well, he stabilized the board and we drew poorly. Oh, interesting. He gets in. No blocks. You got it. And we get another land. All right. We're at 7 land in our 19 land deck. All right. 1 attacker. Go this to 11. I mean, we still have a chance. If we just draw a little bit of our removal, our like burn, or a couple of our on-crop cashers maybe to make it so our opponents can't block. Sure. That resolves. So this is like only enrage stuff. Combat. Go for it. Attacks with both. I'm going to take it. No blocks. Damage. Down to 12. Looking like we're not going to win this. Well, that was one of the better draws. Let's get the Ripjaw Raptor. I'm probably going to Blur of Blades it by the end of the turn, but I don't want to do that pre-combat. Let's attack with both of these. See what my opponent does. He doesn't block. That's interesting. If he had blocked, I guess I would have gained a card, but he would have also gotten to kill one of my things, so... I guess maybe... I don't know. Seems weird. Oh. I was wrong about how that worked. I didn't realize that wasn't... I didn't think about the fact that that wasn't damage. There's no reason to do that. I just did 2 damage to myself for no reason. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. We're not... Please, whoever was watching the stream, stop watching. Pretend that didn't happen. My dog is trying very hard not to bark, which is very hard for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's fine. Damage. What you got? Maybe just burn spell from hand. Sure. Do a damage to face. Alright. Well, I've misplayed, but I don't think I would have won anyway. He's down to 4. Would I have won? No, almost definitely not. No, yes, I would have won. I would have won if I didn't misplay. Alright. Oh, wait. Did I already go past combat 'cause I'm dumb? I did. I'm in the shame scoop. I mean, I would have lost anyway, but... Well, that was my fault. If I had not misplayed, I would have won. He was down to 4 life. If I had not done the thing that did 2 damage to me because I wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's keep going with this one. If I had not done that, we would have definitely had it. Because he would have gone to 2, and then I could have just discarded a card from hand. And then I also could have swung with Hazoret. So, my bad. Just total misplays all over the place. Maybe Blur of Blades is just bad. Maybe I need to cut that for something else. It sounded good to me. I was like, deals 2 damage, shrinks a creature so I can get in, but it just has not been good yet. Let's keep this. Captain Lannery Storm doesn't seem bad. This guy I haven't been impressed with, but he's a 2/2. I mean, that's kind of the state I'm in with this deck is I need 2/2s. Well, we're on the play rather, which makes it a little easier for us to have a chance at winning. Black passes. Oh, we're up to 4 mana. We'll see what he has. Black, white, so maybe another vampire style deck. Not good for us if it's lifelink, but what are you going to do? Well, this is not a lifelink one. Having him die would not be good for us, I guess, because then he just gets a guy. Definitely play land. Let's cartouche here. Make it so this guy can't block. I may have to use Blur Blades on that other guy, but if I do, I don't want to do it till end of his turn when I see if he plays anything else better. Create 2 1/1 vampires with lifelink. That seems fine. Okay. Well, kept a pretty good hand. Got a little flooded. Attack, get a treasure token. We have more mana than we could ever need. Okay, that seems fine. And then he doesn't block here. That's interesting. Alright, so he just takes 3. Seems fine. End turn. I can always kill one of those if I want to. He hasn't shown me a Lord yet, which makes me feel a little better. Okay, he loses a life. Draws a card. Goes to 8. I like it. That seems fine too. Combat, attack. Okay, let's go to block. Block 1 here. Okay. Well, that was a pretty good draw. Only question is whether I exert this guy or not. If I don't exert him, he can kill one of my guys. If I do exert him, he definitely can't kill, and then I can get him for more damage, but I get him for next damage the next turn, and he's going to have a lifelinker. I think I have to exert. He still blocks, sure. Only goes to 5. Keeping the card in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I'm pretty close to City's Blessing, so maybe I should be putting it out. Okay. Well, that's a pretty good draw. Means he gets to gain 2 life here, presumably. I'm assuming he attacks with that guy. He does not. Interesting. This guy now has double strike. I guess he could block all 3 against him, but he would lose all 3 of his guys. I want to kill this guy first and this guy second, so that he only does 2 damage to me. So I have first strike on this one. If I did the other way around... Yep, it sucks, because this means he gets to gain 2 life, but I get to kill both. Alright. He does go up to 7 now, though, which is not good for me. But the fact that this is now a double strike means I think I can probably win this game. Well, he gets to lose a life and draw a card. I'm going to probably make that guy not be able to block next turn. I got another Sky Marcher's Aspirant. That's pretty good too. Well, let's see what I draw. Drawing a Braid. Maybe I just attack all, don't even exert, because I don't know if there's a reason to exert. Well, I could exert. So let's do attacks. Attack, attack and exert, attack. Let's keep this one from blocking. And before he even gets to block, I will just... murder this. So I guess he does live. He lives at 1 life if he blocks the double striker. Seems correct. It's got to have something pretty big here. Maybe exerting was the wrong play. Well, I don't know. It might have been. Because now I have less to attack with next turn. So he could just chump me on the ground for a little while. It's up to 4 mana. He gives up. Sweet. I was feeling like we were going to win that. That might have been... I feel like I played the end a little bit wrong, but that's fine. We get a mystery card. What did we get? Lay bare the heart. Target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-legendary, non-land card from it. That player discards that card. So kind of a 2-mana Thoughtseize-ish thing. Weird that it has to be non-legendary, but that's the way that card works. I guess that also means non-planeswalker now, which makes it a little weaker, but still a pretty good card. Alright. I think I'm going to call it for right now. It's about... I've been streaming for like an hour or 2, I think. I could check how long I've been streaming for, I guess. But, yeah, I've been streaming for a little bit, and, I feel like... I think I played through all of my dailies. I'm at 20 of 15 games for the week. And I've gotten all 10 of the 10 cards I can get, it looks like. No, you can get 11 cards, I lied. So I could get more just random cards for playing, but I think it's time. I think it's time to call it. Thank you guys for watching. I don't think too many people were watching today, but if you did join in, and I really appreciate everybody who watches, definitely feel free to talk to me on chat. I didn't see any chats, but if there were and I missed you, I apologize for that. Love you too, Jaggermeister. Sweet. All right. Later, guys. Take it easy.